Guys, in this video, we're going to be breaking down living on 46k a year in Denver. You don't believe me? This is what the video looks like. Look, that is the title of the video right there. As you can clearly see, living on 46k a year in Denver, millennial money. We're doing that because in Denver is always sunny. Okay, that was a quick little freestyle for you guys there. If you liked it, click the like button. If not, let's get the intro going. But YouTube, it's Ronnie MP. Whoop!
It's RonnieMP.com.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification. Then let me know that you subscribe down below. That's it. Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Ronnie MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronnie MP. The show will bring you guys a bunch of videos suggested by you guys and you guys only. So if you want to suggest, then suggest something in the comment section down below. But you saw what you need to do in order to enter the prize giveaway or the money giveaway that was sent to you through PayPal. Just do everything that you saw in the beginning, and if you forgot, then rewind it. But I want to get into this video right now because I actually think it's going to be quite interesting. It's just dropped literally now on the 6th, so yeah, it seems like it's going to be good. And then we're obviously going to review it, you know. Yeah, basically enjoy the video. Let's get it. Let's get this millennial money.
As a documented immigrant, I can still make a living in this country. I can still survive, and I can still contribute not only to the socio-economic of this country, but the cultural growth of this country.
I like this guy. 46k a year in Denver, 31 years old. Here's how he spends his money. Millennial money. We finna do millennial money.
Alejandro Flores Munoz. I am 31 years old.
First of all, the guy's got a cool name. Alejandro, hold on, I can't even pronounce. Alejandro Pranta Cruz. Hold on. Millennial money.
My name is Alejandro Flores Munoz.
Alejandro Flores Munoz. Alejandro Flores Munoz.
My name is Alejandro Flores Munoz.
Yeah, I think I got it basically. Alejandro Flores Munoz. If you can pronounce it like that, let me know in the comment section down below. But I think I actually got it. Close, 98%.
I make $46,000 a year, and I live
Well
in
done.
Denver, Colorado.
What's your job, my friend? Denver, Colorado. That's rad. Alejandro immigrated to the U.S. from Mexico. Okay.
I am the co-owner of Stokes Pocket Food Truck, a local food truck here in the center.
Okay, so a fellow entrepreneur. We like him already. Well done, Alejandro, because yeah, your future looks bright, and I'm enjoying it already.
Downtown Denver, we have established it and grown to a kiosk, catering, and pop-up business.
He's a hustler.
We were able to grow the business when we bought it from $40,000 to, at the end of 2019, grossing $196,000.
Look, if that is not hustling, then I don't know what on earth is. Did you hear what the man just said? Literally, they purchased it for less, obviously, and they Guys, you guys heard it here first. I think Alejandro is our good friend right here. Alejandro typically pays himself $750 per week.
Once the pandemic hit, we saw drastic changes.
Drop, man.
We went from doing anywhere from 350 to 500 bowls on any given day to only pulling in roughly 50 bowls a day.
Oh, that is such a major loss. This pandemic is just that is, I feel for him. I literally feel for him because a lot of people have been fired from their jobs and laid off. So just keep hustling, man. You've got this, you know. In April, May, salary dropped. Oof. And then 0 for 2 weeks.
2020 is the year that anything can go wrong.
Yeah.
Not only losing about 95% of our business, right now it's picking back up, but losing that much really hurt us. And recently, our food truck was also hit by a drunk driver.
Oh my days. What else can go wrong? I mean, look, literally 2020, it seems like everybody hates 2020. Everyone that I talk to, not only business, but employee-wise, they just hate it because it's ruined their job, first of all. So a lot of people have been kicked out, laid off, okay, made redundant or furlough, whatever it is. But 2020, man, God. Just give us a break, will ya?
My food truck right now is in the auto body shop. I am estimating that in total we're gonna lose about 5 weeks of being able to operate
sell,
the food truck,
yeah.
which also results in loss of revenue.
Yes, it does. Expenses. Let's break into the expenses.
So the last time I had a savings account was in 2018, and I had a savings of about $5,000.
Okay.
I used that money to buy into the food truck business stores.
Okay.
I still.
Okay, so rent 620, 2,442. So let's see, food 400. 397 for transport. We've got 150 right there for phone, which I'm sure is very important. He obviously runs a business, so you need to be able to reach people. Utilities 130, laundry. Okay, so far decent. He's a hustler. You can see Wi-Fi is needed, travel. Yeah, so far so good, I guess.
Get back into a savings mode, because I have been utilizing a lot of our profits, not only from paying myself a low salary, but also any profits that are coming in from the business, we're just putting them back
into the business.
Right now, it's
that's why I didn't want to say too much, because I know he's a business owner, and business is like your baby, especially when it's first starting up. So meaning you need to take good care of it, otherwise guess what, it might potentially die. So meaning if you need some money or some funds in marketing to grow the company, and you're not delegating that the required funds to marketing, then you're not going to grow, and in fact you're going to start to lose out and eventually die, or lose the business. So I feel your pain, my friend. I really do feel your pain, but the good thing is he's hustling.
Pretty much all lumped in making sure that the business continues to
that looks
scale
delicious,
up
by
and
the way,
grow,
my friend.
specifically during the pandemic.
It looks scrumptious. Has about 1,700 in savings. It's about 1,500. Yeah. Just the savings maybe needs to increase, but obviously he runs a business as well, so I understand your pain. Because reason why I say, by the way, just to let you guys know, reason why I say savings needs to increase, you need to aim for to have at least maybe 6 months of your savings, some form of saving or emergency fund saved up, because look, it's called an emergency for a reason. It doesn't knock on your door. By the way, my name is emergency. Knock, 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 knock. I'm coming next week, so prepare yourself. No, it can come literally anytime. It can come tomorrow. It can come in any second right now. Okay. It's not you being negative. It's just being you planning ahead of time. So I would recommend increasing your saving, so you've got maybe 6 months worth of backup money, meaning if all fails and you lose your job, you lose your business, you lose everything, you could survive for 6 months, and that's long enough, you would say, to get a job or to get something or some form of income coming in to be able to pay your rent or carry on paying your rent and things of that nature, if you get what I mean. So yeah, but let's carry on and see what else we can learn about our good friend.
So in 2012, when I received DACA, it was an experience that opened up a lot of doors for me.
Hold on, I missed something. What's DACA again? DACA status protects children that come to the US from deportation. Okay, cool.
So in 2012, when I received DACA, it was an experience that opened up a lot of doors for me. I now have a work authorization that allowed me to work anywhere I wanted and not just where I could work.
Nice. Oh, renewing his DACA status. Okay. And it's up to renew every $495. Entrepreneurial spirits. Aye, that's needed. Please tell me he does YouTube.
And looking back, I didn't realize that I also come from a family of entrepreneurs.
Okay.
My mom has always had a side hustle here. And I'll tell you this.
That's what I'm talking about.
I sometimes felt a little bit embarrassed of the work that my mom was doing, selling perfumes and
she's a hustler.
All of that
she's
to
a hustler.
Me felt like we were doing it out of necessity, and it really didn't click to me when I was younger
that she was hustling.
It was actually an entrepreneurship spirit that lived.
Come on. It doesn't sink in, and I completely get it, because I actually wasn't born in the UK or anything. I was born actually back in Africa. And growing up through some tough period of times, and some things as a child you wouldn't necessarily understand and say, like, you know, it feels like, why are we doing this? But look, hey, your parents were hustling. That's all I have to tell you. Look, your parents are born hustlers, and in fact true hustlers. So I salute it, and I'm sure that's what was passed on to you, even without you realizing. So my friend, salute to your parents, man. They probably gave you the spirit that you have today.
Her trying to survive, she was teaching me entrepreneurship traits.
Yes.
And she was very diligent when the sales would come on, and the way that she would go door to door and sell things.
It can get emotional. Look, it can get so emotional. And as I resonate with this so much, because look, I know where I came from. I know my background wasn't the greatest, and growing up in Africa, guys, everything, well, the majority of stuff that you see on TV is quite true. There's a lot of poverty or poor areas that we were struggling, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm not where I want to be, but thank God I'm not where I was. So just keep hustling, my friend. I can almost see the tears in his eyes, you know?
All of those lessons, looking back, taught me
a blessing.
Lot. And although my mom never sat me down and said, "Mijo, here is the return on investment that we're gonna get today, and here's how I came about, and here's the business plan that I wrote, or here's a marketing strategy."
Oh man, I love this guy. I genuinely love this guy. I don't know, when he said Miko, it reminds me of Queen of the South. If you've watched Queen of the South on Netflix, comment down in the comment section down below. Obviously, when you're not, you know, researching or educating yourself to further better yourself, because on this channel we are all entrepreneurs and we're all striving to become somebody, if you want to say. But on your spare time, when you've got time, maybe, I don't know, an hour ish for Netflix, what I usually watch is Queen of the South, and he reminds me of Brenda's son. If you know what I'm talking about, then comment in the comment section down below. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then go on Netflix and check out Queen of the South.
Strategy that I'm gonna do, none of that ever existed, and I think that's why a lot of our community continues to not be able to scale up. It's because we don't have the resources.
Ah, bless him. But you're still able to sell, yeah. There it is.
Sí. Hay suficiente para poder seguir pagando los biles y seguir adelante, pero no en la misma trayectoria como antes. La trayectoria que tenía antes estaba creciendo.
I'm nodding as if I understand what he said. I understood nothing.
Started a side hustle selling sunglasses back in 2012.
Well
that
done.
Side hustle allowed me to gain the experience and the knowledge of what it takes to run a business.
Yeah. I love this guy. What can I say? He's genuine, man, down to earth. He made 2,000 on March. Well done.
I started selling buttons at a women's march in 2017 when I saw that the peak of activism and people wanting to get involved and people wanting to showcase where they stand.
Zero balance.
I have 0 student loans because...
Well done. Oh, I wonder how. Obviously he's about to talk about and further elaborate, but that is good already. I wonder what he studied, if he went to college or university. Let's find out.
I never pursued a 4-year education. I am now more than ever glad that I made that decision.
I'll bet you it was an issue, maybe not for his mom, but maybe for his parents, like, oh, your child's not going to university. Because I know that was the same for me. Like, I went university, obviously, and I've got student loan and everything else. So, yeah, I didn't quite take his route, but I am almost envious to a point, because not having student loan is such a blessing. I can't even lie to you guys. Let me just be 100% real. We keep it real on this channel, as you know. But yeah, he will be regretting this video that's titled "Living on a 400." What is it? Living on 46,000. If you see that as a scroll, yep. Yeah, he's so blessed that he doesn't have that. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna keep it like real and say that. So blessed
as
for
a
not
business
having
owner,
student loans.
don't need any degrees to be able to
You
grow
don't.
the business.
True.
I've had the privilege to have had health insurance ever since I got DACA, because I had employers and I purposefully seeked employers that provided health insurance.
Wow, well done.
Now that I'm my business owner and I don't have any insurances, it's made me realize how important healthcare is.
Yeah.
As an undocumented immigrant.
First of all, hold on. Let's appreciate how juicy and delicious that looked. He's doing something right. Made me hungry already. It's about to turn into a, what is it called, ASMR video up in here? Oh my gosh, that looks delicious, man, with the avocado as well. Oh, if you don't know me, by the way, I'm a huge fan of avocado. That looks amazing. Oh, I love this businessman. He's doing something all right.
As an undocumented immigrant, also that can be a barrier to be able to obtain some health insurances.
Yeah, I'm with you. Paying it forward.
Throughout my journey, I have always showcased that if I can do this, or if I've gone through this barrier,
you can do it,
or have crossed or opened this door, that so can other people. But
in
order for other folks to be able to do that, they need to have that knowledge. And so I have made it my mission to not only show others, whoever asks me or sends me a message, hey Alejandro, how are you able to do this?
Yeah.
How are you able to import things from
Please
China
tell
to
me
the
he's a
United
YouTuber.
States, to show them that process. But also I've taken it now to a different step, where I go into colleges and universities and I speak to folks who are also undocumented or documented, and I talk about the undocu hustle, which is being able to make a living regardless of your immigration status.
Nice. Please tell me he's a YouTuber, man. Wow, he's killing it. He made 750 each. Wow. This guy is a hustler. And then he went ahead and switched to virtual talks.
I am comfortable with the money I am making right now. Being an immigrant and coming to this country with nothing, seeing my mom, a hardworking person who often...
And if you don't know, by the way, guys, a lot of the millionaires, not only in the US, Canada, UK, tend to be immigrants. I don't know. Maybe that's saying something. The work ethics is crazy because you came from nothing. And in fact, I love a song that came out years ago, or a few years ago now, by Bobby Shmurda, if you remember who that is, who's in prison, ironically, but yeah. But anyways, it's called How Can I Lose When I Started With Nothing. It's quite ironic because now he's lost something because he's in jail, but the whole title of the song was How Can I Lose When I Started With Nothing, which basically translates to don't be afraid to try because you actually started with nothing. And in theory, it's actually very true, because in this world, we came here with nothing. We started with nothing. So don't be afraid to try, because how can you lose when you started with nothing? Just please don't go to jail, because that is a loss. That's kind of an L. But yeah, apart from that, you're good.
Doesn't have the salaries that we're seeing out there that we want to aspire to. There is no viability often on how do you get to a larger amount of salary. And so I come from a background and a family where when you don't have a lot, you can't really tell the difference at times. Yeah, I still have enough to be able to live a comfortable lifestyle. But at the same time, I am driving and I am envisioning survive, but enough to be able to really create generational wealth.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I resonate with this guy so much. Like, we vibe so much, especially what he said there at the end. Create generational wealth. That is my dream. That is what we are working towards. And I don't mean to get biblical on you, but even in the Bible it says a good man leaves a generation for his children's children, guys. It actually says this, so Google it or read it. If you've got a Bible, open it up and read it. But yeah, it says that. So It's good, man. Yeah, that's my dream. I want to be the Coca-Cola or something like that, where you leave generational wealth, like for your children's children, so that later on your kids can say, if we've got this money, or if I'm rich today, is because my great grand called Ronnie MP, worked. He had crazy work ethics. He worked hard. He pushed. Even when he failed, he took that as a lesson, because that's what failure is. True failure is when you stop trying. As long as you haven't stopped trying, trying, then you haven't failed, basically. Okay, so yeah, and you can see that he says that right at the end. I love this guy, man.
Be able to really create generational wealth and create community wealth for
this
not
is
only
my guy.
For myself, but for my family and my community.
This is my guy. This is my guy, literally. There isn't much to say, to be honest with you, because everything that he's mentioned is everything that I live for. Literally everything he's mentioned is everything that I live for, either want to do, or even want to achieve in life. So I actually really enjoy this video. He's a true born hustler. I resonate and vibe with him because the part he's mentioned about his mom, I remember going through so much struggles. We went through a lot as a child, so I just appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. It was a really touching video. I'm sure if it wasn't a YouTube video right now, maybe I'll have some tears rolling down my face right now, because some of the stuff we've went through, or I've gone through, yeah, it's a story in itself. Maybe I'll make a separate video about it in a few months to come, or the following months to come. But guys, thank you ever so much. If you've reached the end, then be sure to do this so that you can be in chance of winning some cash, and I can send it to you through PayPal. And yeah, stay hustling, stay hungry, and then I guess just the tip is to always say this to yourself whenever you feel stuck: I'm not where I want to be, but thank God I'm not where I was. So we'll end it right there. YouTube, it's Ronnie MP. Be sure to check out these two awesome videos that I have for you guys right there. The subscribe button, let me see if I can, there we go. Yeah, I can basically, yeah, I can kind of reach it. Yeah, is right there. So be sure to click on it and do all of that amazing stuff. And I will be sure to catch you guys on the next video. Peace out, much love, and yeah, bye bye, my friends.